Boom, we're on the internet. Okay.
Bam.
Bam. I'm convinced now at this point we're not streaming to anyone. We're just doing this to save it to my hard drive.
Hell yeah.
But I don't care. All right. So, last time, our intrepid band of adventurers, Storm Animus, was returning to the Sunless Citadel in order to continue their quest there, discovering what these constructs were doing there. Suddenly, though, bursting from the ground, a large, immense earthen turtle appeared before you, sending tons of earth up into the air, and three metallic figures flying up into the air around it with these thin ribbons of magical light going between them and the now identified as Zaratan, large earth elemental, primordial earth elemental entity. And not sure what to do, you guys decided to... You charged for a minute and then decided, oh, we're going to go back and get the airship, and were intercepted by a being a little bit different than the rest of these constructs, but still definitely have the same design. And had a short conversation with this vaguely female figure. She claimed that there was good reasons for what was going on, and you interrogated her a little bit, but ultimately trying to act on doing, I believe it was greater restoration on her. She decided to run away from the situation and made her way back towards Zaratan. You guys reunited with the Animus and flew in towards Zaratan and the now four flying constructs, and started to try and capture the presumed leader of these constructs. And you have now managed to pin her with two separate people to the deck of the Animus upon catching her, banishing one of them. However, another one has managed to grapple Corky and is flying away with her. So just kind of like a review of the states of what's going on right now. So Corky is grappled by one of the constructs and is flying off of the deck of the ship. The small construct is both grappled to the ground by Gabriel and Sarkis. The last construct that's not grappling anyone in particular is just standing aboard the ship and had recently spewed out a poisonous gas cloud to hit Aaron, Ortok, and Captain Lannery Storm, who looks just about ready to keel over. And that is where we're going to begin. So at the top of the round, the Captain Lannery Storm is going to look around to all of you and says, "So, she's on deck. Where should we go?"
I didn't think we'd get this far. Let's go.
Solaria.
We still need to free the rest of them. And I'll...
Okay. So she's just going to, instead of moving the ship in any particular direction, she's going to just hold the ship steadfast in the current location.
So Corky. So we're going past where Corky is now, aren't we?
Oh, that has been a better idea. Get under
Yeah.
Corky.
Well, I don't know if the ship can do that. We need to catch Corky.
Okay. Mentioning that, she's going to try and maneuver the ship underneath them with the movement of the ship. And I'm going to say that's easy enough.
Okay.
Yeah. With that roll. So they're still above the ship. I'm going to say they're above the ship about 20 feet.
Okay.
But manages to move them about there. For continuity's sakes, the banishment, the guy is probably... That's where he was banished. Oh, I gotta put the battle map on. There we go. Fix the look of the battle map. There we go, that looks good. Okay, so that's the captain's turn. Still looking very frail. Then it's Gabriel's turn.
I will grab, like, palm the smaller construct's head and put my other hand on the chest, and I go, "Wake up!" and I cast Greater Restoration again.
Okay. You put your hand on this being's chest, and you feel this light surge through your hand and into this creature, and there's a resistance to it. I need you to roll like a spell ability check. So add your wisdom.
21.
21. So your hand feels this resistance, and you press on further, forcing the energy through this strange, like, kind of field of extra energy. And you feel that field shatter, and the energy flows from your hands into this being. And you hear a voice in your head, Gabriel, that just says, "She is terribly damaged, her soul, very lost. Be careful." And there's a flash of light, and you're no longer on board the ship.
Oh, shit.
In your mind, you are standing in a vast, like, white expanse that goes on for, like, infinity, like Matrix style, where it's just, there's nothing but there's a floor. It's just perfectly white, and it goes on for infinity.
Are there rows and rows of guns?
No, but you look around, and they're laying on the ground, kind of in like a militaristic cut sort of suit. Is a woman just on the ground, kind of in a heap, and she stirs and turns to look at you, like her hair just all messed up in a tussle. Turns to look at you. She has like dark brown hair and kind of a tanner features. Looks, and you see before you the woman from one of your visions, where the woman that had encouraged you to move on after that initial battle shock. And that initial recognition, like, is then tainted by kind of a crazed look in her eyes, as her eyes like dart back and forth. She looks panicked and uncertain. and she looks up towards you and asks, what have you done to me? What is going on? And then we'll pick up on your next turn.
What if I told you?
Yeah.
Then it is Atreus' turn.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, he's a choppy boy.
That contact now.
Whoa.
Oh. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Hey.
Wait, maybe I'm sitting too far back. Are Corky and that construct floating above,
Yeah, they're like 20
or are
feet.
they on deck?
They're like 20 feet above the ship.
I will float up and grab Corky and try to.
Sorry, Chris, you're breaking up. Can't.
You are
How's your connection, Chris?
He's japping out.
Yeah, it's bouncing down. Kind of low. Nope. Echo. Okay, I'm gonna try to do thunder step. So I'm gonna fly up to her. So I
Okay.
can use my cape to fly.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then I'll do thunder step to try to, get her free.
Sure. That's easy enough. Like, you just touch her, she's a willing creature, and you just bamf away.
But she's pretty damaged. Or is it
Lannery.
Lannery's the one that's close?
Lannery's messed up. Corky
Oh yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
has taken a
of.
couple hits, but is not terrible.
Okay, so I guess I'll just fly us back down to on deck. Maybe maybe I'll just try to land us there.
Okay. Does the
yeah.
damage happen when, like, you exit, or when you...
Yeah, it's when you leave, so I gotta make a
Okay.
con save.
Con save, got it.
I'm trying to think if I want to plant us down here. I think we gotta stay close to this construct.
The con save is 16.
Okay, here I load my sheet up here. I think that fails. Thinking.
Oh no, Matt.
Yeah. Oh, Nick Turnberry said that to me just now, and I'm like, love it.
You gotta.
I've seen so many of those memes in the past couple days.
It was
Oh my
just
God,
like
it's
Bernie
insane.
Sanders looking like a grandpa showing up at a graduation.
Hey man,
I love the mittens.
he should have been President Sanders. I'm gonna leave it there.
Alright, he'll take 8 thunder damage.
Okay, 8 thunder damage.
And then we're 15, so another 7 lightning damage.
Okay.
Yep, and I'll just plop us down.
And you fly down there. Okay.
Bad idea, but
Anything else?
No.
Alright. So yeah, you fly up there, grab Corky, and let out this explosion of thunderous energy as you teleport back down towards the Animus. And then Corky's just like, oh, thanks. And then it is Sarkis's turn. Sarkis is going to run underneath his friend here. So technically he's right underneath this guy. It's hard. I'll stagger them here so we know. And then Sarkis is just going to take up his huge sword and attack the one that's on the deck. First is going to be a 30 to hit. And then a 23 to hit. Can I roll this? Oh, that'd be so sweet if I can roll this in the chat. Oh, yeah. So can I just roll the damage? There we go. Damage,
That's cool.
damage.
That is pretty slick.
That's 12.
I don't think that... Oh, no. It's doing the damage for the natural 20, I think. Yeah, sorry. I gotta re-roll
Like,
this.
that's a lot of damage.
I don't want it to roll the dice, but alright, this makes more sense. There, 30 damage, then 23 damage. So, a grand total of 53 damage. So, he takes up his huge sword and almost using it more like a hammer than a sword, putting these huge gouges into the side of this creature. And then ripping the sword free, sparks flying every which direction. He plants himself ready for the next series of attacks, but he's going to stay where he is. Then it is Ortok's turn.
All right. Ortok sees Lannery is not doing so well, so he's going to head on up here. I believe I have raged, but I have not done anything. Yes, I have raged, but I haven't done anything with my sword yet, so I'm going to bonus action, light up that sword.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to swing in recklessly at this bad boy.
Nice.
All right. Oh my gosh, my dice are not even out yet. So
Oh my
underprepared.
gosh.
It's
Disgraceful.
my first time. Okay.
Okay, so
Okay, so here's the deal. 19 hit.
19 misses, unfortunately.
Ah, balls. All right. I'm going to swing in, try to hit again. Good God. Holy crap. 18.
18's a miss.
Wow, I just totally whiff.
All right. Anything
so that's
else?
Not awesome. I guess I'm gonna go over here,
Mhm.
just so I'm in front of Lannery. God, I can't believe it. That's just ridiculous. I think that's all I can do.
Okay. Then, so yeah, you go up with the Great Blade, swing down on this creature, and the just from harrying the attacks of Sarkis, the construct whips around at unnatural speed and deflects both of your attacks with its huge sword, looming over you, even though it's on a lower deck level. And then it is Corky's turn. Corky is going to... she's kind of pinned back there by like tons of big things. That is concentration, so she can't do that. Or the banishment will go away.
Oh, remember, everyone is blessed.
Oh, that's right. Everyone gets a D4 on their attack rolls and ability checks.
Oh,
Saving throws. On their saving throws, not ability checks.
Oh, on saving throws, not ability checks. Corky's got so much AoE, but like no.
time to make a big old explosion.
So she got the remove curse.
She's just gonna So this creature that's that just took her, that's flying up in the air, she's just like, "You're a meanie!" and conjure this huge, like, thing of sphere of flame in her hand, and she just lets a big ball of fire fly up towards it, and hear this as this big explosion of flame goes off up there.
There goes the sails.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dice. Ooh, that's a lot of sixes. So that's 24, 28, 31, 36, 37. That's a good fireball. All right. Those 37 points of fired. Oh, so I gotta do the saving throw. Turns out they're not very dexterous. So 37 points fire damage to that construct up there. Gets scorched in the back as she tries to aim it high to not hit everybody else. And then mark that. And that's going to be Corky's turn. Then it's Aaron's turn.
Right. So, man, I feel absolutely useless. Let's see.
Did everyone else see the flash of light that happened when I cast the spell?
No.
Okay, that was an in-head thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. No one's healed Lannery, right?
Correct.
Okay. So we have that. We have Banish Boy. Okay, but we don't want to kill them.
Eh,
I'm an assassin, you twat. What do you mean, don't kill them? Let's see. Okay. I'll come up here and hand her a bottle of something that isn't alcoholic.
Oh, no.
It should heal her.
do not eat it.
Either she will get healed or she'll just explode.
This tastes
Willing
like
to take
oil.
that chance. Oh, sorry, got my flasks mixed up.
Some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Shoot, where is it? I feed her the truth serum. No, she would say things that I never wanted to know.
Right. Mm-hmm.
There it is, a greater healing potion.
Okay.
Take that one. I got one left for little old me for when shit gets real. Which, seeing as I'm surrounded by fire-wielding, lightning-wielding magicians and just giant behemoth Structobots,
What could
it's
possibly
gonna
go
get
wrong?
real soon. Right. I'm gonna stick with the other human, and we're just gonna probably get fried together. It'll be great.
That's the spirit.
You want to roll the healing for that potion?
Sure, yeah, I'll do that. It's 4d4.
4d4 plus 4.
Right. Correct. Right you are, Mitchell.
I always
this
have to look because I never remember that.
Right. Right, that would be the kind of thing you would put on a DM screen. And guess what they don't have on the DM screen?
I know, right?
They have all this useless crap. All right. Pretty good. Oh, it's really good. So let's see. 3, 6, 10, 14, 18 points she'll get back.
Wow.
Dang, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It is, yeah.
Sounded like 4s and 3s to me.
It was all 4s. All 4s and 3s. 2 4s, 2 3s.
That's amazing. All right,
And a
so
partridge,
just
and a
like
partridge.
boom, putting the potion into her mouth is just like,
Right.
and you take the potion away, and she's like, "Oh, Aaron, I didn't know you felt that way."
I feel I'd like to still feel ways after this is over. Let's stay upright.
Me too.
Let's see. So I have a net.
Yes.
You bet you do.
You bet you do. Does anyone look nettable? What's everyone's net worth right now?
For the record, it is a rather large net.
It's a big
Right.
net. Yeah, I mean, like you could try and hit any of them, really.
Great. Who seems the most threatening at the moment? Because she's in some sort of trance with. They're like too far away. I can't even tell what they're doing besides all these.
There's
Bastards over here.
robot, rock'em sock'em.
Right, seriously. I'm basically watching Transformers at the IMAX right now. Let's see. What was the one Corky hit?
The one up in the air over here.
Oh, that was that one. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? This one's closest, presents the most danger to Ortok, the good captain, and most importantly, me. So I need to take care of that. So I wish to try and net him.
Okay.
It.
So I'm going to have this be, it's an improvised kind of weapon, so just roll a d20 and add your dexterity modifier.
And a D4.
And then a d4.
A D4. Do that. Where's my modifier? There it is. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. 7 plus 1 is 8 plus 4 is 12. Wow. That's awful. But here we are.
12?
That is the number.
Yeah.
Alright. Not entirely experienced with throwing nets, you kind of like collect the net in your arms, whip it out, and it just kind of flies out as a lump instead of a big net that sprawls out. And it just kind of like bounces off of his body. And yeah, now the net's over here.
Man, the stuff you get to do at level 15.
Everyone else is like, oh, I banish him. Oh, I take her to the fucking shadow realm. It's like, oh, I kind of toss a net.
I can't even throw a net. Oh god, I've been waiting 3 years for this.
Just imagine Aaron there. Aaron's like sitting there with like, you know, kind of like those glistening like anime eyes. Just everyone's like doing crazy awesome stuff, and you just pick up your net and you're just like, I can do it, and you throw it and it goes boop off of the bad guy.
Yep. Indeedly do. Oh, fantastic.
Oh god.
And I've never related to Sokka more in my life.
Boomerang?
Oh, boomerang.
Right? Space sword. Okay, well, I guess I suppose I could move, but that's really it. You know what I am going to do? I am going to move. I'm not in the direct line of fire with everybody else if this dude decides to unload a chest cannon again. Let's... You know, I'm going to run to this ballista for no reason whatsoever, really.
Okay.
And I'll go hang out there. Yeah, that'll be it for me.
Okay. Alright, so this one's banished. Alright, then this one goes. Yeah, this one. So, what's this? Oh.
Oh, no.
Alright. You guys see the one that had the net just bounce off of it. Like, just watches the net impact it, and it falls down to the ground. Like, looks at it for a second, like, should I be afraid of this? And then turns up. You watch as the interior of its body begins to like give a slight glow again, and it squares its chest, and the chest cavity opens again. Its chest weapon recharging this turn, and it again releases a cloud of gas.
Oh, no, Nigel.
Oh, God.
I need. Is this a cone? Yeah, can I hit? Yeah, I think I can get everyone there. So I need Ortok and Aaron and Captain Leonard Storm to make Constitution saving throws again.
Okie
But it's
dokie.
really windy.
And this is poison, right?
Yes, poison.
All right, so I get advantage. Oh, thank God. And
And a D4.
resistance.
And a D4 for your saving throw.
I did D4. That helps.
28.
Was a constitution.
28. Nice.
Wow. Mine is close. Mine is pretty close. I got 8.
Ah, very good.
Natural 20
Right
for
up-
Captain
right up
Lannery
there.
Storm.
Yes.
That's
would
good.
think her
We need her more than me right now.
Stupid.
Although it might not matter, so let's see what the damage is. 58.
Okay.
So Captain Leonard Storm gets half of that. So that'll be
30.
29.
Ooh,
She
that's
only
still
has
quite a bit.
she
Which I
only
think-
has she's only has 22 hit points. So
She down.
she down.
I mean, if we just let her stay down, we could inherit a ship. Which I think was the initial plan when we met her. Just
so Ortok, you take 29 points of poison damage. Or wait, you're resistant
I take
too,
half of that. Yeah, 29.
right? Half and half again. So you get 15?
15.
And then Aaron, you take the full 58, unfortunately.
Oh, that depends. Is this a? I might just get.
Oh,
if I were to
that's
save.
right, because of evasion. Because of evasion. That's right.
Oh
so-
well, hold on now. You said this was a Constitution check.
Oh yeah, evasion's for
Dexterity.
dexterity only. That's right.
Dexterity. Yeah. Okay. Well, that sucks. That hurt.
All right. Oh man.
Does anti-poison stop the effects of poison, or does it make you immune?
It makes so if you are poisoned, which is a condition, then you get relieved of that condition.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, that poison damage. Yeah, that's all it's gonna do. And then the one that's up in the air. Yeah, it's just gonna fly over and land on the deck right here, and is going to just bring its sword up and attack Atreus. And you know what? I'm gonna roll these in the chat because that was fun.
Ooh, that was
So,
fun.
First sword attack.
Look at all the
Yeah.
numbers.
Wait, which one do I use? Oh, because it's rolling an advantage.
Double hit. Double hit.
Okay. And then it's going to roll its second attack. I think it's doing advantage, so we'll just use the first number. So it's 18 to hit for the second one. And then the first damage will be 22 points of slashing damage. And the second one...
Wait, I forgot about this. I got that. So after the first one, though, he's gonna get blasted away.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
Maybe. I keep forgetting about Storm's Fury. So they make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
So wait, well, I'll take the 22 here. I'm gonna take that quick.
Mhm.
Yep. So then they make a strength save.
Okay. That will be a 20.
So yeah, so nothing brings it.
Okay.
Well, I guess they just take the lightning damage.
Okay.
But if they would have failed, then they would have got pushed away too.
Okay.
So they'll take 15 lightning damage.
Still really good.
Yep.
All right, so
Yeah,
he
that's-
goes up with his first attack, hits you, and you release this burst of electrical energy. He manages to plant his feet strongly so he doesn't get blasted back and comes in for a second attack, goring the front of your chest. So you take another 26. And then that's going to be that construct's turn. And now we're back to the top of the round. Captain Lannery Storm is down, so the ship is just kind of free floating in whatever direction it was going. So I'm going to say it floats forward its full movement, and the banished fellow is technically off the map. Otherwise, everything else is on deck, so everything gets pulled along with it. The captain is going to make a death saving throw. And succeeds. So 1 success for Captain Lannery Storm. And then it is Gabriel's turn. Gabriel, with this recognizable woman on the ground in front of you, what do?
I look at my body. Do I look like robot or do I look like fleshy?
You look at yourself and you notice that like beneath the armor, you feel like your armor is still on.
Yeah.
But you do feel different. Like there's something muscly and fleshy underneath.
I'll move up to her and remove my helmet as I go towards her.
Uh-huh.
So,
There's a little bit of recognition in her eyes as you remove your helmet.
I'll bend down and... Does she look injured?
She doesn't look hurt, no.
Okay. I will grab her by the hands.
Mm-hmm.
Take her hands in mine and look
She's like skittish, like pulls away.
It's all right. I was scared when I woke up too.
What do you want?
I want you to be free again.
Free? I am free. Free from that Lotto's machinations. He didn't see how these amazing things that he's created could be used for so much more than patrolling the borders. I know what is possible. And you're interfering with the plan. The schematic.
I'm looking for a thing. Hold on. What could I do here? Sorry. I don't know what to do. He's like, yes, we were meant for much more. Even when we were living, we were meant for much more.
Then join me. Let us finish this war now.
This isn't the way, though.
There's no other way. The nations will never work together. It is easily predicted.
I think you're not giving them enough credit. And I will... Okay, gamble time. I'm going to cast Greater Restoration again at 8th level.
8th?
Ooh.
Jeez. Okay. Roll another spell ability check, but because it's at 8th level, roll it with advantage.
Um, 20.
20. A little, like, so as you'd have to go and touch her. You release this energy into her and find that no actual magical effect is like affecting her right now. It seems as though your previous casting
That's what it needed.
was good enough, but you do detect or get the sense that despite that, her mind is muddled or has been damaged in some way, and you, with that roll and the level you cast it at, you sorry, I just saw Matt just like anyway
My immersion.
and you feel like it's a much harder thing to heal than what Greater Restoration is for. So there's some turmoil left there.
Boy. What do I...
After the casting of it and the flash goes away, still in this kind of like vision state, she like gets on her feet, like backs away from you and like gets on her feet, and just like kind of hunched over a little bit, her hair like in front of her face, like a little bit over her eyes. She's just like, it's the only way. It's the only way.
Look at all the others out there fighting. It is not the only way. They are proof of it.
It's only proof that they'll stab themselves in the back. The histories are clear. No one can be trusted.
These ones can. They've proven that time and time again.
Roll a persuasion check.
Fuck. Not my thing. No fucking way.
Oh.
Natural 20.
Woo!
Natural 20. I didn't know which way that was going to go.
One. Oh.
She, like, you can see like there's like tears coming down her face. Just like a emotional outburst, like a child might, like trying to express emotions they don't know how to express. And she sits there and like just cries for a second. And then runs up to you and gives you a hug.
I hold on to her.
She just says, she doesn't really say much. She just kind of sits there and cries for a second, and then the vision fades, and you find yourself back in the wind, the cold wind of the atmosphere.
As we were sitting there, I was going to whisper to her, it's like, it's time to come home.
Okay. the vision fades. The air whipping around you. She's on the ground. Like looks at herself again. Kind of in that way of just like what am I? Sort of, kind of look, and then she turns to you and says, "Thank you." Then the next person in the turn is Atreus.
Yeah. Nothing's changed with them that we see.
They started to move. Like for a moment, they were like frozen, as if like just sitting there doing nothing, and now they're moving again.
Okay. If I leave, then he's gonna get attacked by opportunity. How bad's Aaron looking right now?
I mean, another hit like that'll do me. In fact, really any other hit from these guys, they seem to hit real hard.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like,
bastard.
I think I gotta try to get over by Landry just because I don't know if because we might have Matt down next to or Aaron down next to me. So I guess, yeah, I'll have to take an intellectual opportunity.
Lannery's down as it is too.
Right.
So as I start going toward Landry, I'll just look at the one to the left of me there. We get the attack of opportunity. I'll just yell out to him, just look what has happened to our captain. We're fighting the same battle here. We're not going to get anywhere like this, hoping it might go easy on me.
With that, like, you talk to him, and it just seems like you're talking to a brick wall, as it doesn't seem to care, and just takes this great sword weapon attack on you, and gets a 22 to hit. And then I'll take 23 points of slashing damage. And then, anything else, Atreus?
Yeah, I'll probably give her a potion.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give her a potion.
Go ahead and roll for that.
I don't know if that's gonna do anything else. Should I hit again? What's a regular potion? Is that just
2d4 plus 2.
nice 2 4s?
Hey,
So what's that? 10 life then?
nice. She is up and at 10. Oops.
Beautiful.
So she comes to again, just like, and looking a little more out of sorts than she normally does. And then, anything else for Atreus?
Nope. Spelled it.
Right. Then it's Sarkis's turn. Sarkis is just going to attack the one that attacked Atreus. So he's going to turn, bring up his blade, and I keep on forgetting I can roll in chat. Sword! 30 to hit. Sword!
Oh boy.
28 to hit. Alright. Then we've got 19 slashing plus 24 slashing. So we've got 43 points of slashing damage as he just goes slashing his blade into this large other construct. And then, so that's all Circus is going to do. It's Ortok's turn.
All right. Ortok, pissed off that his last attempts didn't work, is gonna shuffle over here, yeah, and attack recklessly. Now I need to double check because I would like to expend a maneuver die, but do I do that after I hit or when I declare?
Ooh,
'Cause technically, I roll it for additional damage.
right.
So obviously I would
I'll
need to
double
hit.
check that here. Fighter. That's cleric. Druid. Oh. Battlemaster. Combat superiority. Yeah, spray to be expended when you use it. Regain all expend. And then you're using which maneuver?
I'm gonna use pushing attack, which if I hit, just pushes, like it's a contested strength save, but
So it says when you hit, you can spend it. So you don't have to choose until you've actually hit.
cool. That is what I was trying to find on the internet and could not. All right, then I'm gonna attack recklessly and swing away at this bad boy. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Natural 20.
Hey!
I haven't had nat 20s in like on a hit in so long. God, it makes me feel great. Although this probably isn't the one that we want to actually crit on, but you know what? I'm gonna take it.
Mm-hmm.
Double the dice. And I think I actually get to roll.
From brutal
I
critical.
have brutal critical and savage attacks.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to remember if I double both of those or just one of them, or none of them. One extra die on that 20 and crits with melee weapon. Add one more attack dice roll. So would you double both of those, or just add the dies themselves?
You double the weapon die, I
Okay.
think. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Or wait, no, you double sneak attack damage too. So go, yeah, double your extra die too.
Double the extra dies,
Yeah.
and then you don't double the weapon, like the elemental damage, right? At least I
do.
haven't been.
You do.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay. Do you need it separated out?
I do not.
And then this. Oh, that's the wrong die. $59 points of damage.
Okay.
What? Oh.
Is that,
Oof.
is that all?
Okay.
And then a contested strength save, which
Okay.
is a 17 save. Otherwise, he goes 15 feet
Backwards.
backwards.
Okay. He rolls a 9. So he gets. Depict this massive blow to me. Tell me how this goes.
Ortok missed the 2 previous times, and he's going to duck around him and just almost an exaggerated golf swing uppercut of sorts.
Yeah.
And then comes out of it and just goes into a lunging shoulder check.
Oh, nice. So,
And to clarify, this is a large creature, right? Not
Yes,
huge.
it is
Okay,
large.
Cool.
I'm imagining the home run bat sound. Just like... but so you run down here, do this huge cleaving attack with your blade, and then just lean forward in like a 1-inch sort of like shoulder check sort of attack. And he goes skidding back, trips on the back railing, and goes falling off the edge, just and disappears over the edge of the ship.
Oh, he's not flying no more.
Let's see here.
Are there ribbons coming from them to Zaratan anymore?
There are still, yes.
Okay.
Although I did forget to mention that the banished one, as soon as you banished it, the ribbon vanished.
I think I still have one attack and I still have some movement, but I think Lannery's pretty beaten up. I'd like to just go over there and maybe like just I can't give her a health potion, but I can drop a health potion, right? Like
Right,
by
you
her?
could hand one off to her. She's
Okay.
conscious.
I'll hand a what do I have? A greater healing
Okay.
potion off to her, and then position myself like right over. Right, yeah, this is a good spot. Good a spot as any. And then I'm good to go. That'll be my turn.
Okay. That's Ortok's turn. Now it's Corky's turn. Corky sees like Gabriel and the small construct start moving, and she says, "Oh, you're up. Good. What do we do?"
Try and wake up the others.
Okay, I try. And she like does like the closes her eyes and goes to put her hand out sort of thing. No, that's not really anything.
Uh-oh.
So she's so you see the magic like go through her palm and into this creature, and it just kind of like fizzles out, and she's like, "I don't think it's working." And this creature's just like holding a sword, like way over her head. And yeah, that's all she's gonna do. Doesn't want to get out of there. So then it's Aaron's turn.
Right. Okay. Is this one well, question part 1, and we'll see if it has a part 2. Is he level with the ship?
No, he appears to have fallen a solid 30 feet.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
He's made of metal. He'll be fine.
Yes, according to
It's like the Hulk
Okay.
suit.
So we have him and we have him. It. Whatever they are. Okay. And he's on our side. Yeah. If anything, maybe we can incapacitate them a bit. Let's shoot the ballista at this one.
Sure. Go ahead and roll an attack.
Seems fun. If anything, I will pin him to the ship. Is this
Just adding your dexterity.
modifier? 14.
14. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
misses. You do manage to aim the thing like right at him, but it hits him in such a spot that it just kind of deflects off to the side. Ping! And
Jail. You've
flies
lost your
off.
mojo, my friend. All right. Okay. That one used to be really good. In the past, like 3 sessions, I've been not. Let's see.
You gotta like
Um,
reinvigorate it with some pixie dust or something.
Best I got. The fairies come from Ireland, and so does Guinness. It's good enough for me. A touch of the Fae, every bottle.
There you go. We have this
Oh,
cleaner at work called what is it? Shit.
God, Mitch is drinking cleaner at work.
It's
Not
just like
drinking.
it's like it's called Irish Magic glass cleaner. And
Sure.
everyone at work we joke, we're just like, yeah, so it's just crushed up leprechauns. That's what it that's what it is.
you take them, you crush them into a fine powder. You put them in a bottle.
It's a fine glass cleaner.
These insects literally won't know what hit them.
Anyway,
Absolutely silly. Okay, so that doesn't work.
mhm.
Oh, fuck it, and I'll just take out my sword and I'll just try and dash up and stabbity stab.
Sure.
Step.
Yeah, stick to my strengths. That one's a 17.
It's still a miss.
Is it okay? All right.
Big armor on these guys.
Yeah, no worries. Well, I got 2 swords. That one's better. 27.
Oh, the shooting of the ballista was an action.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I totally just force of habit.
Yeah.
Okay. Then. Yeah. There I am.
All right.
There he is. There I am. Okay. This isn't gonna go well.
Rock you like a hurricane. Okay, then it's the construct's turn, and see.
That took me a second.
Good. Then that construct, just being hit by a ballista you tried to hit him with, and now being attacked, he is just going to retaliate and swing his sword at Aaron. 23 to hit. 16 to hit.
Ooh, baby.
That one does not. No.
All right.
16 does not.
So for the 23, you take 18 points of slashing damage.
I will have that. I'll use a legendary action.
Legendary rogue
I
action.
mean, he is indeed legendary. All right. With those 2 hits, or attacks, then it's going to be the one that fell. Let's see. So, Ortok, you have shoved this creature off. You saw it disappear over the edge, and about 6 seconds later, you see it fly up. However, it only manages to make it to about deck level, and it's still hovering in the air at about deck level. And then it puts its palm of its hand out, and a burst of fire comes from it, from its palm.
Yes.
And it's going to roll a 24 to hit.
That will, in fact, hit me. Yes.
And you will take
All the fire damage.
fire damage. 22 points of fire damage.
Oh, I have exactly 23 with a 1 in front of it left. So,
Oh,
so
darn. Didn't put him below 100.
being able to quarter that poison damage is
Oh, yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Is why.
That's going to be that construct's turn. Now we're back to the top of the round. Captain Lennery Storm's going to stand up, look onto the ground, or, like, she's going to take her potion, first of all. So 1.
She's gonna pull a
So-
Grinch where she drinks it and it comes out all these holes.
Isn't that the mask?
Oh, the mask, yeah. You missed me. I guess not.
All right, she's looking a little healthier now. And she's like, "Oh, that was fun." Oh shit! As she sees the construct over to the right, she grabs the helm and is going to maneuver the ship actually away from that construct. So that construct is going to be up off the map and to the right about 30 feet. And then it's Gabriel's turn.
All right. Because it's all I can do. I will cast Greater Resto at 7th level on Big Boy.
Jeez. All right.
Ooh.
You make this similar connection to this creature,
Mhm.
and I need you to make that wisdom check, or that spell ability check.
Do I do it with advantage?
Oh, yeah, because you overcasted it. Yeah.
No way!
Nat 20.
I did it again.
Oh my gosh.
Aha.
So 25.
Oh my
You
gosh.
take a 20. You take a 20.
Almost as if your deity is guiding your hand. You put it up towards this creature, and your hand seems to be guided up in a certain direction, as if like to find some sort of like nexus of energy on this creature, and force it into the chest, shattering this sort of magical hindrance to the power you're sending into him. And you feel a bright surge of light. This time you see a much more brief vision, where the area is white. You see another huddled figure, off in the, like, maybe 20 feet off. Another, some sort of, like an officer's jacket, and a half-elven figure. This time I'm probably a male. And you see a vision for just a moment as the person is like huddled on the ground, like holding their head. And you watch as they kind of like look around, and a bright light like seems to be glowing off of them as they stand up and look around, meet eyes with you, and give you like a faint grin and recognition. And the vision flashes and fades. And this time you see this particular construct, see like recognition and like light enter the eyes. Like before, it was like just very robotic, for a lack of a better word. And now just like looks around, but then also suddenly seems to pass out and just falls down to the ground and is prone. Got anything else,
Okay.
Gabriel?
Looking at it, does it seem like I need to do that again?
It's passed out on the ground, so like up to you.
Kind of did.
Right.
Okay. I go, all right. I think that did it for him, for that one. And I go, and I turn to the smaller ones, right, that's next to me.
Yep.
Say, if you have access to the Greater Restorations spell to make connections with these, now's the time to use them.
Okay. She's still like not totally there, just kind of like crumpled on the ground. almost like seems to be trying to get into like that position where like you're hugging your own knees, your legs,
Yep.
and just kind of just rocking back and forth a little bit.
I'll grab that one and kind of slide her up to the front of the ship to kind of keep her out of the way.
Sure.
And then I will get up in that spot. And I'll be like, I need to get to that one now.
Okay.
Holy shit.
The creature that the smaller construct, would be her turn now, and she just turns to you and says, "I recognize you. You're Gabriel, and you are my friend. I'm sorry." And then it's Atreus's turn. Oh, and I forgot. Oh, no, never mind. Sorry. I'm all kinds of mixed up. I'm all mixed up.
Okay, can so I'm guessing the net is laid in the ground by Oratok right now.
Oh, yeah.
It kind of bounced off. So I'm going to grab that.
Okay.
Go get that, and then I'm going to kind of stand back up where I am. From what I can see, it looks like Gabriel took care of them or did something where they're not as, made them a little more docile, I guess. So it sounds like he's aiming for the other one next. So maybe I'll point out to Landry, like, try to get the ship under this guy over here, and then I'll ready the net so I can, if we can get him on deck. Basically, I just want to fly on top of him and drop the net down.
Okay, sure. Yeah, we totally do that.
So that's gonna hold.
Okay. Sarkis is just going to stay where he is, and he's going to ready a grapple. Kind of hearing this plan, he's going to move over and ready a grapple action for when a creature is in range. And then it's Ortok's turn.
All right. I think at this point, who has the net again?
Atreus does.
Atreus
I
I
has
guess
the
I
net?
have the net.
Ortok. I'm pretty sure I have some rope. I'm gonna take out some rope in an attempt to also help in the event that something needs to be tied down, or someone needs to be tied down, and do the same sort of thing. Like when he gets in range, ready a grapple,
Sure.
or an assist of a grapple, or something like that. So.
Okay.
All right, and that'll be my whole turn. So.
Okay. It's Corky's turn. Corky's just gonna turn and be like, "Aaron, you messed up," and touches your leg and is gonna give you some healing. You heal 15 points.
Excellent. Cannot be stopped. I cannot die.
And then Corky is going to be like, sorry, but I'm going to get out of the way. And she's going to run over here.
Capital idea.
Capital.
And then it is going to be Aaron's turn.
Aye, and with renewed vigor in my veins, like the spinach of Popeye, I shall stab Yes.
What?
24.
What are you stabbing?
He's on the ground, like,
He's on the ground, like,
never mind.
unconscious.
Because I
He's the one that collapsed. Sorry, I thought Sarkis was that one, and I didn't see the color of the dot.
Oh, got it.
Anyways, sorry, I won't stab.
Sarkis.
Easily, right? Yeah.
Ah, yes, stab. Boo.
This can only end well. Let's see. So she's good. He's out. He's on our side, and he's way over there. Do I have anything? If I look overboard, like, how far are we from Little Boy?
About 300 feet down.
Right, but still straight down.
Oh, probably like 60 feet or so off axis from him.
Sure, because we caught up to him, right? Is that what happened?
Right.
Are we leaving? We're either catching up to him or leaving from his vicinity.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember which one it is.
You intercepted the constructs immediately, like right on top of him, and then have since moved like 60 feet away from him to maneuver the ship by these constructs.
Right. Okay. And I know all this happens really fast in 6-second increments, so not much time has actually passed since we started that. If I'm to look overboard at can you remind me of the turtle's name?
Zaratan.
That's right. Skeleton.
McNerdle.
Torterra.
Torterra. Hey, man. The grass starters are fun. I like them. Torterra was a much needed grass starter. The others were just not as good before him.
I like
Bulbasaur,
Torterra.
and who cares? And then Torterra. So
Sceptile was. Yeah.
Sceptile looked cool, but come on, Blaziken. But Blaziken though. Leaf Blade is pretty fucking sweet. Anyways, we're off track, you guys.
What are we doing?
Yeah. Does it look like we've since taken the action away from it? How does it look? Like, does it look like it's still pissed off? Is it?
Sure. So you see, there's still two like lines of magic going to it, and its eyes are still kind of glowing like a goldish red, and it is just making a perfect beeline in the general direction of that first Spire and Morgard.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? If I take out, because I just so happen to have it in my bag, because I never get rid of my stuff. If I just so happen to take out that compass that was supposed to lead towards the element of Earth,
Mm-hmm.
that was. That might not be him specifically or it, but does it point to it?
Okay. You take out this compass, and for a moment it seems confused as it just kind of spins in a circle, and then it suddenly gets stuck into place, aiming towards the front of the ship.
Front of the ship.
Yeah.
Not at Skeletor.
Right.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. All right. That's some information. That's good. Seems we need to head toward. We need to keep going. We just need to keep going this way. And I'll say that out loud to at least give everyone a sense of cohesive something to do. But also, there's nothing for me to do. I'll hold an attack if this dude tries to attack myself or Tuck, if it's like, in range.
Sure.
I'll do that. But otherwise, yeah, there's not much for me to do right now.
Okay.
I'll keep an eye on him. If he wakes up and becomes aggressive, I'll hold an attack for whatever seems aggressive near me.
Sure.
Okay.
Then it's the construct's turn. The one that's flying is going to fly to about here. And it's going to, you hear just like this whirring inside of it, and its chest cavity comes open. And you guys just have been in such a perfect line for me that its chest opens up, and this huge burst of like a cold energy beam comes flying out of it. Kind of just like this burst of white light that is blue around the outside. I need Ortok, Atreus, and unfortunately Captain Lannery Storm to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh, sorry, it's not dexterity, it's constitution.
Oh, thank God.
We still got the D4, right?
Yes.
Well, you got that D4.
22.
22 success.
15.
15 is not. Captain Lannery Storm rolls an 8. So, oh, that's a low ball. 38 points of cold damage to Atreus and Captain Lannery Storm, who unfortunately is now an icicle on the ground. Ortok, you managed to take half.
Take half.
So you take...
You said 38?
Yeah, so it'll be 19
So 19.
points of cold damage. And then that's that construct's turn, so now we're back to the top of the round. The ship is in kind of free ball control. Aaron, since you have the observant feat, I wanna make that important. You as the ship kind of like swerves back and forth a little bit from Captain Lannery Storm not controlling it, you notice that the dial on your compass seems to swing with the front of the ship. So it doesn't point a specific direction like out on the horizon. It seems to be like aiming literally at the nose of the ship.
Weird. Okay.
Okay.
Good to know.
And so that's... Oh, Captain Lannery Storm has to make a death saving throw. And fails. One failure for Captain Lannery Storm.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh, shit.
Then it is Gabriel's turn.
All right. If one were to crawl, could I crawl out on these masts?
You can try. They're pretty narrow and not necessarily meant to carry your weight.
Yeah, I figured I'm pretty damn heavy. So I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20, go out to about here, and I will use my robe to cast the final bit it has for Beacon of Hope.
Okay.
And I'll grab everyone I can.
Okay, so that's within 30 feet, right?
Yep. But that should be everybody.
It's just basically everyone. Yeah.
So now everyone, on top of that D4 you get, You also have advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saving throws, and all healing is maximized.
So if you take a potion,
Ooh.
you just get like every roll
Whatever the max
is
is.
the 4. Like whatever the max is for everything.
Sweet. I'll
Yes.
take it.
And then
Nice.
I will shoot a second level healing word at Lannery.
You can't because when you cast a spell,
I did it with the rope though.
it's a timing
I
thing.
know,
It's
okay.
not a yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
You just hear Gabriel out in the middle of it. This I'll just go, damn. All right. And that's all I got.
Okay. The small construct is going to just kind of curl up in the corner by the railing of the ship and just kind of sit there with a far-off look in its eyes. And then it's Atreus's turn.
From seeing Lannery and Aaron drive this ship, do I have the confidence that I can move it, or is it just as easy as turning the steering wheel, basically, to get underneath this guy who's just a little ways to the right?
Oh, I'd let you. You can certainly try. It'll be like a dexterity roll, though.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll try that.
Okay, sure. And go ahead and just roll. Yeah, a dexterity check. You don't get proficiency or anything, so just dex.
Like, okay, no D4.
Oh, you get a D4, or no? Is it a skill? Yeah, it's not skill check. So you just get a
You just add
D20 and dex. That's it.
12.
12. Yeah, I'm gonna say unfortunately that's not enough, as you do maneuver the ship, but don't slow it down. So, like you turn it to the right, and still the ship moves forward. So the construct actually ends up kind of behind you above. I'm gonna say it gets about here is where the ship ends up as the ship turns. And now, Aaron, it's even more obvious to you that the compass isn't pointing in at something like far off that the ship is like in relation to. The needle doesn't move. It just definitely points towards the front of the ship, wherever the front of the ship is. And then, anything else, Atreus? I'll say it was an action to maneuver the ship.
You take a potion with a bonus action, or what?
Yep, for yourself.
Yeah, I'll do a creator.
Okay, so you get max healing for that.
Right, that's all I'm doing.
Okay. Then it is Sarkis's turn. He's gonna do the same thing, except he's gonna. Well, actually, that construct was about level.
It was.
So Sarkis is gonna just run. He's got a sneak by Lannery Storm. So let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. What's his speed? Oh, I think he can just barely make it there. Moving past Lannery Storm is difficult terrain. And he's going to attempt to grapple. So it'll be a 13 for Sarkis against 9. So he does manage to grapple this other construct. Construct's like kind of floating in the air a little bit as the ship moved around him, and he manages to just get his huge mechanical arms like around the waist of this creature and pulls him down towards the ground. And it's grappled. Then it is Ortok's turn.
All right, so you said he is officially grappled.
Yes.
Okay,
Still
okay,
has
okay,
big
okay.
boy sword.
Still has big boy sword. You are correct. Uh, I think my best bet for the sake of safety. Lannery's down too, right?
Yep.
All right. I think that's probably going to be what I'm going to do. I'm going to heal her up. I have another greater potion that I can give her. And that is... Actually, it's just max healing right
Yeah,
away,
it's
right?
max. That's
Yep.
great.
Don't even need
Yeah,
to roll.
so 20.
20. Nice. She's at 20.
There we go.
Dope.
And then I'm going to continue and position myself over here.
Okay.
Just, I suppose, because, and I'm going to bite my tongue so that I stay raging.
Nice.
I take that beautiful 1 point of damage. All right, that'll be my turn.
Then it's Corky's turn. She's just gonna yell, "You guys are doing great! You're doing a great job!"
Thanks, Corky.
And yeah, she doesn't really have anything for this situation.
Up the ship. Blow up the ship.
Crack one of them energy crystals on the side that holds it up. See what happens.
It'll be fun.
All right. Then it's Aaron's turn.
Right. So, what's the moving like? You can use game terms or just tell me. But it's like the moving speed of the ship at the moment.
It's 30 feet around.
Okay. So, am I able to fly? I guess is it going too fast, or am I able to fly past the? Oh, yeah, that's the front.
Right, the bow. What's your fly speed? 30? Or you could use dash, I guess, to get a little more speed that way.
Good, yeah, but yeah.
I'll have to say you'd
Is
have to
that-
use dash to exceed the speed of the ship.
Okay, well, everyone else seems to be doing all right, so I'm gonna do that real quick, so dash, and I'll just kind of over here.
Yep.
Now, is the compass still to the bow?
Yeah,
Or-
it's more or less pointing on basically no uncertain terms right here.
Oh,
Oh, she's got it.
interesting. This is a compass to a very specific, like singular item, as far as I know. Very cool. Clever bastard. All right.
You're the clever bastard for taking that compass out that I forgot, or that I thought everyone forgot about.
Yeah. See, I might be useless in this kind of fight, but I definitely love the fact that Aaron is essentially Batman in that he just has kind of tools for things.
All right.
Gabriel might be Inspector Gadget, but Aaron is Batman. Cool. Okay. Well, that helps a lot. So, how far was that? It was 35 feet. So I can use the rest of my dash movement. Unless, well, is dashing?
It's an action or bonus action for rogues.
Right. But it doesn't just give you more movement. It kind of has to be as you go. I can't use the rest of the movement, the dash, to do that.
Yeah, you can. It just doubles the amount of movement you have.
Okay, all right. I'll do that. I'll land kind of in front of her.
Yep.
And she's like conscious, just chilling out, freaking out.
She's conscious, but she's definitely got a troubled, like far off look to her legs, like clenched up to her chest, and kind of doesn't even notice you as you land. She's just kind of staring off into the distance.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Well, yeah, I'll do that, and then I have 20 hit points. So let's just make sure I'm gonna be okay. Look out for number 1 here, and I will chug-a-lug that other greater healing potion for maximum effect.
Mm-hmm. So you just-
All right.
Which is, yeah, how much is that?
Just
It'd
get
be
20. 20
That's right.
even.
Cool. And I think that'll do her. I still have the compass out. But yeah, that'll finish up there for now.
Yeah. And so, you know, like now that you're landed on the deck here, the compass is now pointing that direction, you know, right at her, basically.
Yeah. If not making any assumptions here, but
All
if
right.
I were.
All right, that construct in the back is just going to try and break the grapple. Well, yeah.
Oh no, are we lined up?
I'd like to look. Well, actually, hold on.
Oh no.
Oh!
No.
What does that mean?
It
I can't tell if this is good.
It recharged.
Oh,
So, yeah, it's just going to swivel in place and unleash a beam of frost energy. I'm going to say, because of the angle, it can hit Sarkis, Atreus, and Captain Lannery Storm.
This isn't a spell, right? This is just
It's an ability. Yeah.
Okay.
But the angle,
He's
because
a fire in his laser.
he is. Yeah, because of the angle, he's not going to hit Gabriel or anyone further up. Well, could he do that though? He wouldn't want to hit those guys, so... Yeah, it'll just be those 3. So I need Constitution saving throws from Atreus. Sarkis rolls a 13, so that's a fail. Captain Lannery Storm, unfortunately, rolls a 15, which is also a fail.
22.
What did you get?
22.
That is a success.
woohoo!
But it's still going to be... Oops.
Mixed and cold.
44, so you take 22 points of cold damage. Captain Lannery Storm briefly is back alive, and just like, and then gets blasted by this stream of ice.
It's like Uncle Ben in all those Spider-Man movies. Stop doing this to me.
Well, no big fight would be complete without someone like just coming back alive and dying and coming back alive and dying.
Okay, snip.
All right, that's what that construct's going to do. And then we're back at the top of the round. Captain Lannery Storm's going to make another death saving throw. Natural 20!
What?
She comes back.
Back for more.
She's like, you knocked out. She's like, I wasn't finished saying something.
So just briefly, she's down, but then she comes back with 1 hit point.
There's that Randy Marsh meme where he's like all beat up and destroyed. He's like, I'm not finished yet.
I didn't hear no bell. Yep.
yeah, that's it. That's destroyed.
All right, then it's Gabriel's turn.
Oh God. Okay. I'm going to run up. Hold on. Can I do it? Fine. Yep, I can get right up to here.
Uh-huh.
I will cast Greater Resto at 6th level.
All right. More advantage.
Hua, hua, hua.
20, 20, 20.
Yeah. 15.
15. This time, this magic doesn't seem to make it through, as the effect goes over this construct for a brief second. It seems to be a little bit more awake, but then it goes immediately back.
So it took, just not as well as when I 20'd him.
Right. So it did it affected it for like a short little second, and then it moved back into its aggressive stance.
All right. Like when I did Sarkis the first time.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's working.
All right. Anything else for Gabriel?
That was my begun spell. That's all I got.
Okay. Then it is Atreus's turn.
I'll take the net and I'll try to drop it on top of him.
Okay. Sure.
Perfect.
That's easy enough to just drop a net on him. So I'm going to say you just fly over, release the net. Since he's already grappled, the net goes over him. I'm going to say with that net, it's going to give him disadvantage on trying to get ungrappled. So he's like kind of grappled twice.
Has the other robot reappeared?
Well, it's been... Let's see here. It's either been 5 or 6 rounds.
Okay.
So you got another like 4 or 5 rounds before it would reappear. Yeah. That's kind of also half the reason why Corky is kind of staying out of things. Because she needs to hold concentration.
So
Okay.
it's dropping the rope. Would that be a full action or dropping the net?
Yeah, it's just you need to like spread it out in a certain way. Yeah, it'll be in action.
Okay. So what? Okay, I don't think I can really move much farther away from them. Yeah, I guess I'll just stay there.
Okay. There's a net one. Haha, net. Okay, so now he's like double grappled.
It's literally a little net picture.
And then that's Atreus. So now it's Sarkis. Sarkis just says, "Gabriel, do what you're gonna do." But Gabriel's not here. And then it is Ortok's turn.
Ortok is just like and bites his tongue
Okay.
to stay angry. If I'm not mistaken, Aaron has the rod, correct? Or did Ortok get it back?
You got it.
I might have had taken it back. I just might not have reflected it in the bag of holding it or
not
my
in my
inventory.
inventory.
Okay, then it's probably in mine. In which case, I just want to triple down
It's
on
not
this
the
guy.
turtle.
It's what?
Didn't
No.
put it on the turtle. Okay.
No.
Oh yeah,
Because that was
Yeah.
your plan before, so I think you definitely have it then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
It's just like floating 600 feet away somewhere for no reason.
up in the air. Like a couple hundred years. some
Oh,
poor
I just
person,
thought of a.
like
I just thought of
ship
a,
is just gonna
a sweet. I just thought of a sweet use for it because Matt said Batman, so I was thinking like, you know how Batman makes really tight turns by using the grappling hook.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
use
yeah.
use the movable rod, like put it out, and just going around it.
I'm
Well,
into
Orchak
it.
was going to try to secure this guy
Sure.
with the rod, but if he does that, the rod's just gonna go. Now that I think of it, so maybe not.
Just
That
blows
would have
up,
been awful.
blows out the backside of the ship.
Guy goes
Oh,
dragged
no.
with it. He's just like hanging on, floating in the middle of nowhere. That'd be so messed up.
Oh my god.
Oh,
He's
Orchak
better
doesn't.
protected from mayhem, like me.
The vulture. I don't even know really what to do. He's so grappled. He just needs another shot at it. So I'm just gonna pass my turn and wait.
Okay.
Grab the sword.
Then it is Corky's turn. She's. Oh, actually. She's going to run up.
Mm.
She is going to run up to Gabriel, and she's just like, "You can do it!" And touches you in the back and is going to cast Enhance Ability on you
Oh,
and give you Owl's Wisdom.
love it.
And then it's Aaron's turn.
Well, sure. Okay. Sure it is, Mitch. Sure it is. I'm just stalling. I have no idea what I'm about to do. An idea. I just don't know if I just don't know how this is going to go. So, right. So, am I able to? Can I crouch down like to her, and able to address her at all? Does she recognize? Well, she's not going to recognize me. Does she like acknowledge?
Yeah. So you lean over. There's a brief moment where
Like I'm gonna. I'll like get to her level. You know, I don't have to like lord over her. Or anything. Just. Yeah. But anyways, go ahead.
Yeah. So she briefly like looks at you, and then just like seems to her gaze seems to like vanish over your shoulder after a moment.
Okay. Into nothing.
Yeah, she's just kind of like staring into space, like her eyes don't seem to be focusing on anything.
Okay. All right. I know we're still in combat, so I can't really like converse in proper dialogue at the moment. Okay. I will. So I've leaned down. She seems conscious, like aware.
Yeah.
So okay, she's lucid. Whatever the word is. Is that the right word? Lucid? Yeah.
Yeah, lucid's good.
She's
one.
like
yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I will. Can I? If I reach out and like grab one of her hands, does she react in a? How does she react? Does she react?
You like go to reach out, touch her hand, and about as soon as you touch her hand, she just kind of retracts it and pulls it close to her.
Okay. I'll end my turn with this because I know we're in turn-based combat. So I will hold up the compass kind of like up. I know you are connected to that, and I'll point it, to the giant fucking embodiment of all that is Earth.
Just hear this big, the big footsteps coming from down there.
As soon as we can calm down this ship, you are going to tell me what that is about. I guess that will end my turn.
She seems to react to your words. I need you to make an insight check.
Right. 18. No, wait. Oh, I'm much better at insight. I forgot. I'm pretty perceptive, but I'm very insightful. 23.
23. With that check and your observant nature, you notice that her body language, she seems to take a brief glance at something towards her belt, but then seems to try and want to hide the fact that she's done so. And you notice on her belt, there's some things on there that are typical of some sort of adventurer. But one of them is strange. It seems to be a piece of black cloth that is the blackest black you've ever seen. Like you could peer into infinity by looking at it. And it's folded up in it looks kind of like a rolled up kind of bath towel, but it's just made out of this really strange material, and it's tied to her belt.
Sure. Interesting. I mean, I've met Death herself. If that's the blackest black that ever blacked, then I should see what that's about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have literally danced with Death.
So yeah, that's what you notice before your turn ends. And then the construct on the other end of the thing. Chest weapon does not recharge, and it's just going to try and escape the double grapple it's in. So first... Oh, that's pretty good. It's a disadvantage, though. So that's 14 plus... So that's 21. So that will be against Sarkis, though.
Oh, sure.
Oh, he got a natural 20.
Oh my god.
Sarkis manages to hang on to him.
Slinging that number around.
You get a 20.
Then at the top of the round, Captain Lannery Storm stubbornly gets up. And is like, what the hell is happening? And she gets up to the wheel to steady the ship. And that's what she's going to do for her turn. And then it's Gabriel's turn.
Since it's all I got, I will overcast, what's it called? Remove Curse at 4th level.
Okay, still just remove Curse, though. So
Yep.
Just roll. But you do get advantage from the Owl's Wisdom.
Yep. Oh, that's pretty damn good. 23.
23. Okay. You put your hand out, and this time you feel the guidance of another being. You feel like some sort of all-consuming, burning sun sort of deity guides your hand this time. And a connection made through Corky as you put your hand out, find the right place to place your magic, and this time it shatters through the barrier. You get another brief flash of white, seeing another being before you, about 20 feet away. Another, like, uniformed person.
That's a good thing I'm not an epileptic.
And then the light kind of surrounds them, and they seem to go from breathing heavily and just like kind of distraught to breathing more steadily and evenly. The connection shatters once more, and the struggling construct in this net is like flailing back and forth, and then suddenly comes to a cold halt and falls to its knees and puts its hands on its head.
I look around at everyone and go, one more.
You can do it!
I go, Captain, we have to go back to where that last one was.
Oh, okay. Can someone else do that? She like looks at herself, and she's got like frostbite like on her hands, and it's just like terrible.
Ortok's like,
Not.
step aside.
Oh.
Grabs the wheel and spins it with reckless abandon.
You just hear that sound of the ratcheting, chain that goes down to the rudder, just like as the wheel spins, and the ship takes an abrupt off to one side. Everyone kind of like lean off to the left as the ship takes an abrupt turn. Ortok, since you have like the time, say for like a brief moment here, we're kind of out of combat. You make your way back around to where about you think the previous construct disappeared from.
In that time, can I hit the captain with a second level of Cure Wounds? To
Sure.
heal her for,
Yeah, you can do that.
16 plus 5 is 21.
21. Alright, easy enough. Get up to her, touch her, the healing spell suffuses her, and her blackened body from the frostbite gets some color back into it. And then you guys wait another, like 20 seconds or so. And then you hear this like kind of crackling sound as the construct reappears. I'm going to kind of roll for a little bit of a random location here. So the construct reappears, with orientation being kind of funky here, reappears up over here near you guys. And we're going to restart the top of the round with Captain Linery Storm. She's going to... she's not piloting, so then it is Gabriel's turn.
Oh, the ship don't move at the top of the turn? Okay.
No, it goes on the turn that whose player is controlling it.
So Ortok is piloting. All right. I guess for now that who looks the most jacked up?
I don't know.
That was the question to the players, and
I'm not great.
I think you're muted, Matt.
The what?
Probably
I
Lannery.
said I wasn't.
Yeah, Captain Linery Storm is probably
The worst.
the worst, honestly.
Yeah.
I'll go over by her and hit her for another 21.
Mm-hmm. She's up to 42. Which is only
We
3
were-
points away from her maximum.
When we were flying the ship, so we had like that 20 seconds. Could I have taken that rope off the other one?
Oh,
Or
yeah,
the
sure.
net?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's fine.
Yeah, just so I have the net. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so it's Gabriel's turn, actual turn. So what are you doing?
That was my turn. I hit.
Oh, to heal. Okay, got
I
it.
healed her another 21 points, and then I'm gonna actually move. All right, that was. And then I go 20, 25, 30. I'll get to about there,
Okay.
and then pass my turn.
All right, then it is Atreus' turn.
I don't know what to do. I think I'm just going to take a. Walk up to there. I'll just take a regular potion, and then I'll just ready to drop the net on him. If we get him on deck.
Okay, sure. Sarkis is just going to, kind of seeing this landing area everyone's setting up over here, is going to run over here and ready a grapple. And then it is Ortok's turn.
All right. And the ship, does the ship move on my turn? Like
Yes.
before I do things or after I do things?
Well, it'll be your action to control the ship,
Oh, okay.
if you want.
Can it be my action to slow the ship?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. In which case, I think it would be just like getting a gauge on the construct that's out there. Does it seem like it's trying to escape or get at us?
Honestly,
Or kinda
it
just-
just appeared, so it's still kind of figuring out what's going on.
Cool. And we're in the vicinity. I'm gonna like, if possible, try to slow us to like moving maybe half the speed that we had been,
Okay.
and pitch us. Like try to move the front of the ship towards,
Sure.
towards the construct.
Okay. So easy enough to slow to half speed. Like the lever for the kind of speed and like setting some sails down and some things like that. But it's going to take a little dexterity to maneuver the ship to the right in that way. So roll a dexterity roll.
Okie dokie. That's an 11.
11. You do manage to get a little bit closer, but not much. So I'm going to move the, it's weird kind of thinking about turning it with this. So it's like,
Yeah.
So maybe he moves like up this way and like one bit closer.
That
Yeah.
seems fair. And now that would be like my action, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I think I'm gonna bite my tongue and stay angry and pass my turn.
Okay. Then it's Corky's turn. She likes fire a little too much. It's not really helping her out right now.
Oh no.
I disagree.
She goes, should I banish him again?
No.
Oh, okay. Hi, Atreus. Here, and she touches Atreus, and you heal
Max, whatever it is.
16. You heal 22.
Nice. Thank you.
I love how you were able to make her sound kind of disappointed that she had to heal somebody rather than
Oh, look, everyone is suggesting.
She
right.
totally would prefer to blow things up. Not because she likes blowing things up, because I think she just likes how pretty fire is.
Right.
Kind of sick.
See, we joke about my character being an arson, but what you just said kind of confirms that she's a real arson.
I think she has a real problem.
Right.
Uh-oh. Next villain, guys. Corky.
It's Corky. I just love fire.
I just love fire so much.
It's gonna end up.
I just want to watch the world burn.
Fire. Everything just takes a turn for the worst.
Right. Oh man.
Uh,
Oh, Corky becomes the Phoenix Queen and has to stop her.
Oh no.
Burning hands on steroids.
Yes.
All right, that's Corky's turn. Now it's Aaron's turn.
Okay. Been debating on whether I want to do anything with this right now or not. I'd rather wait until Gabriel is with us to do anything. So I would like to yeah, I think I'm just gonna observe and I'll kind of in a way protect her more so because I want to talk to her and gain her trust. Yeah. I'll pretty much pass. I'll hold an action if anything attacks me or her.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'm just gonna try and wait out the rest of combat to accomplish what I want to accomplish.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll hold an attack in case. But otherwise, I'll pass for now.
Okay. The construct that just reappeared. Let's see here. Well, since you're all so nicely lined up,
But why?
it's gonna fly in. Still with its kind of ribbon of magical energy going down towards Zaratan, is going to open up its chest.
Dr. Octopus.
And this one, you see an electric charge go up through it, and it releases a huge lightning bolt towards all of you. So I need Ortok and Atreus to please make dexterity saving throws.
D4.
Corky has to do so as well as Captain Lannery Storm.
25.
25, nice. Oh, I gotta roll d4s, just because it can actually matter. Corky rolls a 20. That's a success. And Captain Lannery Storm rolls a 22.
Nice.
Atreus?
15.
Well, 15 unfortunately does not make it, so 10. So Atreus takes 37 points of lightning damage. Corky will take half at 18. And Captain Lannery Storm will also take 18.
Resistance.
Oh, then you take half, so it's just 18. And Ortok, you take half as well. 18.
Yeah.
At level 18, I'm immune.
No.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
So close.
All right. Then. Actually, so it moved 5 feet up to do that. It's going to look around at this. See that his fellow constructs have actually been kind of incapacitated. And you see it analyzing for a brief second, and then you see it turn around and immediately start flying another, the rest of its movement, like 25 feet off the map, down towards Zaratan.
I go, after
No
him.
bueno.
Great.
And then that's the construct. So we're back to the top of the round. Captain Lannery Storm is like, just dodge this lightning bolt, and she's goes up to Ortok and just like slaps him off of the wheel, just like get out. And that's stupid.
Okay.
Don't touch it.
This is my ship, and she like spins it around and flies it in the direction of the construct, trying her best to get underneath it. And 19, near a natural 20, plus her dex, so plenty to have perfect maneuvering to swing it over and get the construct. It moved like down and kind of at a long angle, so she manages to get the construct like right on the edge of the ship, just below the railing.
Ooh.
It be too late to alter course now, matey.
That's kind of the vibe. I don't have the acting skills to make her come to life in that way, but that's kind of the vibe. Anyway. Okay. That's the good captain's turn with the ship at the top of the round, so now it's Gabriel's turn.
Awesome. I will run up to him and cast my remove curse at him at 4th level again.
Alright. Still get advantage with your Owl's Wisdom.
Hibbida, hibbida. 20.
20. Okay. For the sake of brevity.
Oh, did we already hit this one?
This time you break through. You've got some practice now. And you break through whatever corruption is going on in this creature's mind and the magical aura that seems to surround it. Unfortunately, while it does gain, you get the same like similar vision, white space person in this field, and the creature seems to gain some awareness, but then also begins to plummet.
And his reaction to grab him.
Sure, make a dexterity check to see if you can grab him in time.
Wow. Dex is +1, so 19.
19. You do manage to grab him with a firm grip, but it's a shitload of weight.
Can I use my armor to cast enlarge on myself?
Sure. So you like bloop, bloop, bloop. Gabriel's big. You all watch Gabriel just like increase in size and then just use huge physical girth to just rip this creature over the edge of the Animus's railing and just place it on deck. And the creature is like the other ones, kind of just in a state of mental crisis, just like like holding its head or curled up or
Okay.
something like that.
So we currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 2,000. We have like 10,500 pounds worth of robot on the ship. Is it sinking?
I mean, it is. The cargo hold isn't full, so
Okay.
but anyway,
Still,
with that,
isn't that like? Is that 3 tons? How many? How much is a ton again? Trying to
2,000.
We have 5
Right.
tons worth of robot. Like 5.25 ton the robot.
So, despite the fact that the immediate danger around you seems to be gone, the ribbons of magical light still come from each of these constructs down to Zaratan, and Zaratan is continuing on its march towards the spider.
I'll shrink
Okay.
back down to my normal size.
Okay?
And I will, while with the effects of Beacon Up, I'll cast Mass Healing Word at 4th level. So everyone gains...
Sure.
Hold on. Define everyone.
I mean, do we just get
Up to
maximum, whatever it
6
is?
creatures. So it'd be Quirky, Lannery, and yeah, just the party.
And the
in
party.
general.
Corky, Lannery, and the party.
Get 13.
13.
Cool.
Okay.
Right. And then I will run up to this individual
Mhm.
at the bow of the ship. And I look over at Zaratan still going, me smash. And oh, is that tank still coming? Or did Zaratan turn it into a coin?
The tank is holding position on the hill that Zaratan is approaching, near the tower.
I'll go up to her and say, and I grab her by the shoulders. And I say, can you stop this rampage of his? Can you stop Zaratan from continuing this way?
I don't know.
Well, how are you controlling him? Or is he doing this by himself?
She, with very hesitant movements, she says, listen, no one has ever reached out to me like that, whatever you did. I can't trust my own mind right now. I don't know what to do, but
It's all right. We will figure this out together. You need to tell us what that is, and I'll point to the void cloth.
she looks at it. She takes one of her her lithe kind of hands, clinking, grabs it off of her belt, and starts putting it down on the deck and unfolding it.
As she does that, can I just do this is a little safety check of divine sense
Sure.
or whatever that is? Yeah.
It doesn't give off any sort of fiendish or undead or celestial energy.
Or Fae?
No fae. Nope.
Okay.
She's unfolding it and eventually unfolds to be a 10-foot diameter circular sheet, pitch black, and she reaches into it as if like a
It's
black
a mini-
hole has been made in the floor of the ship. And she reaches down into it, and out of the void blackness, she pulls a familiar object. The crystalline stone that is the primal earth.
It's a Looney Tunes circle.
And
That
she,
is the weirdest
Goddamn.
bag of holding I've ever seen.
and removing it from the void there, she sets it onto the deck of the ship. Kind of with trembling hands.
Oh dear. I'll, level my sword at her. You should not have that. Can I take it? Does anything
Yeah.
happen if I physically touch it? Oh, we figured out that physically touching them kind of connects you to something.
Mm-hmm. There's a little bit of intent involved there, though. So,
Sure. Well, can I did think about that actually. Can I just based on that boss fight
Right.
that we had, can I grab it with the intent to try and connect to the spirit,
mm-hmm.
whatever it is, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah.
As you touch it, you do feel like an energy about it, trying to like almost force its way up your arm. I need you, with that intent, to make a charisma saving throw.
Saving throw. Okay. 19.
19.
Well, plus 4, so
23.
well, let's sorry, plus a d4. Let me check.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
19 plus 3, so 22.
Okay. So the energy does surge into you, and you gain a brief bonus to strength, as suddenly your strength is just flat 20.
All right.
And you gain the benefits of Stone Skin, the spell.
Ooh.
Stone Skin. And so you all see like Aaron's skin like turn a little bit more hard, and his physical size doesn't change, but your strength is nonetheless very high. And with that save, you do feel like a strange, kind of like ethereal connection to the being below. You feel a rage coming through it.
Okay. I expected that. Is it a blind, like, do I get any sort of nuance about that? Is that a blind rage, an indignant rage? Like,
it is a highly focused, vengeful rage.
Aimed
Okay.
at what?
Aimed, like, you don't get anything like specific, but it's like very aimed in the direction it's traveling.
right. Are we out of combat at this point, right?
Yeah, we're more or less out of combat.
Are the beams going to Aaron now? Or does he have like a beam coming out?
No, the beams are still going towards the constructs.
Okay. Can I look at Gabriel? Keep an eye on her. I'll walk towards where the others are. And are they all like? One is conscious. Are they all conscious?
They're
I
like
think everybody's-
they're slightly conscious. They're just kind of like very distracted and internally disturbed in some way.
They're reeling.
Right.
Yeah.
Sure. But still, I would like to inspect their person.
Mm-hmm.
See if they have similar. No, I don't suppose the compass did specifically point to her, so I don't know if that's going to work. Well, no, it's to the thing I'm now holding.
Yeah.
Never mind. I just brought that full circle in my mind. Whoa.
The more you know.
Sorry.
The more you
Sorry, it's playing.
know.
Right, but do they have any out of place regalia that seems to be causing the beam, or are they just like connected to it? Like where is the beam? Is it specific?
Make an investigation check. So you're looking for
Sure.
specifically where these beams are going.
With my super strong eyes, I will do. Add your strength modifier to everything. Investigation +1. 19.
19. So you notice that the beams are going straight into their chest, where you can see the faint blue glow of those soul stones that are in basically all the Solarian constructs. So it's the beam is like
Right.
going straight to it.
Okay. Are we too far away? Can we see where? Like, are the beams going directly into the being, like
Yeah.
in a specific spot, or just like?
Just into it like it's center, generally
Sure.
in the central area. Yeah. I need everyone to make perception checks, please.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
one last diagnostic question, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anybody in the primal element?
Oh, good question. You look inside, and no, this appears to be empty.
Well, and you asked for a perception check.
Perception check, yes.
Ortok got us
13.
13,
17.
13. Gabriel?
26.
All right. So it is, if I remember correctly, it's like the afternoon now. I think just barely in the afternoon.
Mhm.
And the quite normally, like, it's just kind of like a partly cloudy sort of day. But Gabriel, you're the only one that notices that towards the north, the sky gets darkened by not one, but two enormous black-winged figures flying towards Zaratan and this ship. And the blackish mist coming off of them. You hear the roar of those enormous, immense demons coming from that direction. And that's where we're going to pick up next time.
With Gabriel going, we gotta go.
It's time to go. Oh man.
Oh, maybe I can transform into some sort of, I don't know.
Megazord?
Whisper could do it.
If we all come together, put our fists together, maybe we'll combine into some sort of being.
Yeah.
I've watched enough anime to know that the power of friendship can do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
You could say the power of friendship could really fuck something up.
Excellent.
All right. Well, good. I mean, it's kind of a slog, but good job, guys. That's
Yeah.
Hefty.
That was a
We
lot.
definitely came from behind on this one. That took a
Oh
lot
yeah.
of this is pretty typical of our group these days. Is Mitch throws something pretty fucking hard at us, and we have to like find our feet first.
Mm-hmm.
True.
After that, things usually turn out okay.
Could you imagine if Gabriel was still completely useless at this point?
Oh my
We'd
god.
all be screwed.
Well, we'd have a bunch of corpses around us.
You would have
instead.
had to
Yeah,
kill
yeah.
them.
Yeah, it might have made it. Yeah, it might have made it easier that way. We would just kill them all. Not that that
Yeah,
was our
Now they're
goal,
just
but
dead weight.
yeah.
But who knows? If we get away from the two giant mother truckers, we might have a little easier time with something else down the road because of this.
Yeah. If we can
see.
somehow get control of Zaratan and just ride him to Solaria, it would be the coolest thing, right?
Well,
I think so.
no, go to the Bolton Stronghold and park them on their wall.
Don't you tell me where I can park my turtle.
I think he'd become the wall at that point.
That's great. I'm still disappointed that I died in that boss fight where we met all those creatures. Because I really wanted to. Once we figured out like how to access the crystals, I wanted somehow do what the boss was doing and like use Zaratan and fuse with him and fight and have just a giant
Oh, that would have been super cool.
battle. Yes,
Sweet.
yes. I have no idea if you would have let that happen, Mitch, but in my mind, that's what I want. That's what I
Would
want.
have been epic. That would have been epic. Yeah.
So there's more
That's true.
than one. That's crazy. Of those big boys.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Way
Yeah.
Certainly, yeah. I
Well,
think
what
they're
happened with
just
our
like-
Primal Earth? Did it all get used up in the thing, or
we used it to teleport and we left it there because it was like part of the construct. So like
somehow they
but maybe since that was the Feywild, that has its own Primal Earth, and ours
Oh, God.
has
Oh no.
oh
it had its own sunken citadel. Maybe.
Mitch is just like,
Oh,
maybe.
shit.
Hmm.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
it's
know,
all
but
This is the real reason Mitch records these. To go back and steal our non sequiturs and random shit. And just go, yeah, this is good. This is good.
wow, that's a
This is
really
good.
good idea. Uh,
We've secretly built this entire campaign and we have no idea.
you know, it's hard sometimes because like I come up with basically everything beforehand, right? But then sometimes you guys are just like, oh, what if it's this? And I'm just like, man, that'd be pretty freaking sweet.
Oh, look, it is.
Yeah. Hmm.
But this is cool. Yes, I am now
yeah.
super strong. And
You got,
So
Super
you
strong.
and Zaratan will take out the two flyers, and we'll
he got messed up by the
keep the ship under control.
right. Oh, I am now the boulder. Oh,
The
the
beholder. So you know that bonus only lasts a minute, unfortunately.
I figured it wasn't like a. It'd be hilarious. You touch the primal earth and just get stone skin, let go, and it goes away. And like
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're like the Thing or whatever.
It's like the
Fantastic Four.
It's like Toph's,
That's right.
Toph's earth armor. Just
yes.
Conjure it onto yourself. Yeah.
That scene is one of the only actual mistakes that has ever been made in the show. I have the book of like their concept art, right?
Mhm.
There's a little blurb in there about that scene. Concept art has the hole over her mouth. Why would she need-
Oh.
because she's
The animators, yeah, right, yeah, the animators made it an eye hole, and they just like never caught that, and so that's what aired. So all the fans are like,
what
the heck?
right. Yes. So there's that. Otherwise, I really wish there was more use of crystal armor besides that 2-second scene in the season finale.
Nowhere else there really that it was
True, I
available,
guess.
you know.
But it was pretty freaking sweet.
It wasn't fucking up.
Anyways,
Oh my gosh.
yes. In fact, that has my favorite. That's one of my favorite fight scenes in the whole thing, especially when Aang does that one move where he like runs in a circle and stops really quick, like air body.
Yeah, the air body is really sweet.
I love that scene. I'm just like that. I would do that all the time. Air fives would actually be a thing. Yeah.
They'd also be very dangerous.
Yeah.
Just air 5. Look out!
Oh my gosh. Okay. Nice. I don't like. I had my doubts whether or not you would be able to
Survive.
to get all of them. Yeah, not only survive, but like to get all of them.
I didn't know how we were going to do that. I mean, I'm sitting here super frustrated because I'm just really good at killing stuff.
Yeah,
It's true.
I like throwing. You know, like everyone's used to the whole. I just throw monsters in front of you and you stab, you kill them, right?
This is a conundrum to solve.
So yeah, it's a different kind of puzzle.
Yeah. Oh, and it took specifically Gabriel's skills to do that. Like we can't do that without you.
Right.
Like I'm Mr. Diplomat, but like can't reason with they were unless you literally had divine intervention first.
Yeah.
Now I can talk to them, but
Yeah, they're...
All right.
oh, that's cool. I love that had to happen that way. I love that. Excellent.
And for the
Cool.
record,
Did it.
Gabriel's pretty fucking tapped.
Yeah, you burned so
Yeah, I
many
was gonna
spells.
say. I would like to cast
my
the
8th,
Grid
my
Arrestor.
7th, both my 8th, 7th, 6th, both my 5ths, all my 4ths.
Wow.
So I have
Hope
like
everyone likes lay on hands.
I got like 6 shots left, and all of it's 3 and under.
Perfect. Excellent. It's fine. We just got those 2 giant things coming at us. A rampaging,
It's
embodiment of
fine.
her. Yeah, it's good.
Look,
It's all
here
right.
comes Gishath. No.
Right, seriously.
2 of them.
I wonder, because how big's the turtle? Well, they had the whole citadel on it, right?
Basically, it's like 100 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, so we could land the ship on the turtle, and hopefully those things will piss the turtle off, and the turtle will kill them.
It got messed up by one of those though, but it did win.
Yeah, that's
I'm just
Those-
thinking, in particular long term, I say we just move our base on top of the turtle permanently and then
Yeah,
roam the
no one's gonna-
land.
I did want to like kind of poll you guys about. I know it's definitely in the future, but what's the next campaign? Just like I know we've got kind of the setting like kind of floating around in our brains, but I kind of wanted to ask you guys like what like kind of the tone and like what kind of themes that have not been happening in this game that you'd maybe like to see in the next one. And I understand it's like kind of a really big, broad question, but like sometimes some people are more interested in like, I want to see some more political intrigue, or I want to see, some more mystery or something like that. Like,
Right.
Anything that you feel like you're missing from this game, because I know like with this game currently, a lot of like we're entering the end game of this particular campaign, so a lot of this stuff is already kind of just like set up already,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I think I've mentioned before when we were talking about the next campaign. Or it was talking about if I had to re-roll a character. I got intrigued by the What's the paladin that is like non-violent?
Oh,
When-
shoot. There's
But-
a redemption paladin. Is that what it is?
something like that. I
Yeah.
think so. I don't have that book
In
near
the
me
chat,
now.
no, we have not done anything with giants recently. That's something that we have done a while ago. We did some stone giant stuff, just as like a brief encounter, I believe.
Mhm.
But no story that
Yeah,
was
have we-
specifically focused on giants. That's true.
No. Did get so we're freaking out about the things flying at us because we did get attacked by one before,
Hmm.
but we didn't have to engage with it. There was a story plot. That was more of a plot thing than
Right.
an
Let's
encounter.
keep it that way.
There was a little plot armor there.
Yeah,
Ugh.
that was a cutscene, not a boss fight.
But that's the best type. The best type of cutscene is when it becomes the boss fight later in the game.
Right. I'm
at the
specifically
beginning-
thinking of Wind Waker when the giant bird carries off your sister, and eventually you
Oh.
do fight that bastard.
Right, right.
Or Alduin. in Sky-
Oh yeah.
That's true. That's a good one.
Yeah, classic.
So, but anyway, is just like open conversation? Like, is there anything you'd be interested in? Any like some themes or things you'd want to see?
I do like the notion of maybe it might be depending on what everyone else does, the type of characters they play. It might be a little selfish of me. Like you can kind of tell in this campaign, I really like the diplomacy side of things, just to see how you can gain allies and just
Mhm.
stack the deck as much as we can just with the NPCs.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun to do that. I'm intrigued at doing more of that, especially if one thing we were talking about before with this campaign, because I do a lot of that right now, is the main protagonists are just of a very one-sided, like who they are is the bad guys. Like that's just what they are canonically. They can't be anything else. Like
Hmm.
it's literally the devil. Like you can't really.
Right, right.
There's there's no wiggle room there of like reasoning with them. We simply have to defeat them,
So,
which is cool.
so
daunting.
potentially like more morally
Grayer.
ambiguous villains is what
Yeah,
you're thinking
make us have to choose. Like, might be negative repercussions even if we kill a bad person. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Sure.
It's like they were a
There's
bad
no-
person, but they kept this thing floating or going.
right, that kind of
But
stuff.
it's a good thing that's going.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah.
Think Morrowind. Think Morrowind. The Tribunal, kind of fuckish, but like very important.
Yeah.
Or things like that. Just like there's no right answers. I guess
Mhm.
no
Yeah.
wrong answers. Either way, yeah.
I would
Yeah.
definitely have to agree too with the diplomacy thing being something that could be really cool to explore in the other campaign. And it just seems like with this one at least, it's like each city was very independent of itself and having I know and kind of in the end game we're trying to get them to work together, and that's really interesting. But to have that infrastructure already there, and then you have those villains like what you guys are talking about, with one disappearing, one piece coming out of the puzzle, then this and this goes sideways, that sort of thing. Could be kind of interesting. But then again, I'm not quite sure what the Spelljammer thing's gonna look like for you if you're trying to organize it in like realms or planets, because then that can be really like get really crazy at once too.
Yeah. So the way that I'm kind of organizing the world is Spelljammer. I'm taking kind of the ship mechanics and then plugging it into what I would probably describe as like the Star Trek way of doing things, where you go to a planet and it's like the desert planet, right? Where it's just like, you know, or like, Star Wars too, where they're just like, this is Tatooine, this is Kashyyyk or whatever, and the planets tend to be just more homogeneous for sake of ease, and for identification too, where you're just like, what was that desert planet we went to, and you're just like, yeah, that it was this one or whatever, and because obviously, I mean, I try to be a DM wizard, but I can't come up with entire planets worth of like countries and cities for every single one of these locations. So
What do you even have on your DM screen then?
I don't know.
Jeez.
I have random tavern names.
Which I guess could be random planet names.
Right.
And then there's like, I want to do like
planet dancing chair.
I want to do like maybe 3 planets in a little bit more detail, and
capital planet type.
Capital stuff. There's gonna be an atypical, but like with my own spin, Coruscant sort of city planet, where the whole thing is like very populated and lots of things going on there. And
isn't Ravnica kind of like that as well?
Yeah, very much.
Okay.
And then there's a couple other locations I wanted to do. There's going to be so the perceived villain is going to be very much. There's going to be for me, what I'm thinking of doing is there's one of the themes, I guess. Sorry, I'm rambling. That I'm thinking of putting in there is there's in Spelljammer, the Gith are a large race,
Russia,
and they're going to essentially be behind the Iron Curtain. There's going to be an area of the map that is ruled by the Gith and is also ruled by a powerful dictator that there's a significant information barrier where you don't really know what's going on behind that barrier. Like there's some trade with them, but it's not so much that you can get much information from beyond the Iron Curtain. We'll call it something else, but it'll be something similar to that. Then these Moonfolk, the race that I came up with,
homebrew race.
If any of you are familiar with Mass Effect, they're going to be very akin to the Asari, where they're kind of like galactic peacekeepers, but there's not that many of them. So they're powerful in the fact that their technology and their powers are extensive, but there's not that many. So they're trying their best in that regard. And then there's the realm that's much more cosmopolitan, where there's elves, dwarves, humans, and whatnot that all have came from one planet. Just like we're kind of assuming that the planet that has all the elves, dwarves, and whatnot, we just have projected that into the future, and they've all spread their wings out into the universe. And they've each formed their own little factions here and there in a semi-unified area of space, and are the primary opposers to this kind of Iron Curtain sort of faction. And then there's going to be a few other like mysterious areas of the map, and I do want to kind of format it in what is traditionally called a hex crawl. So you make a map that have a bunch of different hexes all over it, like sectors, and you define like how long it takes to traverse all these sectors, and then you can be like, all right, so how many resources do I need to move into this new sector? So that's a theme that I think didn't happen much in this game that I'm interested in, and I just want to see if you guys are interested in, is like adding a little bit of the exploration theme where you're just like, I don't even know what's in this part of the map. Like the map is like literally fog of war at the beginning of the game. And like you can say that, yeah, maybe expeditions have gone out that way and have never came back, or no one has ever thought to go out in that direction. And it might just be a part of the map just labeled like the Abyss or something like that. And you just like, you can go out there and find resources or magic items or some crazy mystery or something like that. And reveal
like
parts of the map.
Yeah, if it's like that predefined like fog of war, like you said, and we can see like if it's somewhere that we can choose to go that's very contained, as opposed to like looking at the map that we have here and being like, I want to go there.
Right.
You know, then it that's a really neat way of organizing it. As opposed to like what we have right now. That's really cool. The exploration fits really well there.
And then what can kind of happen is in Spelljammer there's like different ships have different like capacities for travel and how fast they can go. And that might limit how far you can go before you'd have to turn around and come back without running out of gas, basically. And so that could limit how far you could traverse into the unknown before having to turn back. So like maybe like I want to be able to get out there, but I need to like save up for a better ship first or upgrade my ship.
With side quests.
With side quests.
So many side quests.
Right, either that or like join a faction that does expeditions or whatever.
Or hire a ship.
Yeah. So like
will Lenary Storm be back?
No reply.
She is the Maik the liar of the series. She's just in everything.
She's in everything. Yeah. No, I'm more or less sure that's Caecilius. He's going to be in basically everything.
I believe it.
He has to.
Him and Meepo.
Meepo, yeah.
Meepo just randomly keeps
just
showing up.
A ghost kobold keeps on showing up.
That was too funny. Just I used to be able to pass straight through walls. Oh really? Bam!
Yeah. So that's one thing I want to explore, and that's something that's would be interesting to you guys.
For sure.
Making exploration a little bit more interesting, because I feel like, I mean, this is technically the first like world that I really fleshed out and made, and I always felt like there wasn't much mystery in it. Like the continent was pretty well mapped, and there wasn't like, oh, let's go here because nobody knows what's there. Like maybe there's some inhospitable places, but
and we've kind of been everywhere-ish.
We have not been to. You guys have not been to Morrigard yet, though.
We haven't been to Morrigard, and we haven't been to the city that Morrigard took over recently.
Right.
Oh, the fishing town.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I think those are the only two places we really haven't.
And we haven't
traversed.
been.
And there's a place up north too, but I can't remember.
It's called Ship's Haven.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So we haven't been at Ground Zero either. Like we'll get there eventually, I'm sure. But like,
right.
Trying to remember, but the place that is actually like the portal, the Oblivion Gate is there, for lack of a better term.
Yeah.
That's where it is. Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of just set out like
yeah.
when I
really,
oh, go ahead.
I really like how the exploration thing is awesome. The unknown stuff, because you can set up. Oh yeah, you can just do let's explore just to explore, or the Cartographers Guild or whatever,
Right.
or like straight up ambiguous shit like smugglers want to, they need new routes. That's like
The Kessel.
it's a fun time. Like
Or just like prospecting too. That sort of like, oh, I think there's riches out there.
If we just got to kill something, we hunt exotic game, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
I do have one question though.
Yeah.
Will or will not you have guns?
I'm gonna have there will be guns.
There will be guns.
But they will be there's gun options in the is it in the player's handbook? I think there are stats for guns in the player's handbook.
I know it was like a Pathfinder thing. I don't know if it...
the Gunslinger is a Pathfinder.
Right. There's stats for the weapons in the player's handbook, I believe.
Okay.
I should say. Is either the player's handbook or it's in the Dungeon Master's Guide. I'm not sure which one.
I think it's the guide, the Dungeon Master's Guide.
Okay. Regardless, it won't really be laser guns. It's going to be like flintlock pistol sort of stuff.
Blunderbuss,
blunderbuss, yeah. But just a little bit more common than we're seeing right now. Like Lannery Storm's blunderbuss is like 1 of 5, in the whole world.
You mean Aaron's blunderbuss?
Right. Aaron's blunderbuss.
Pretty sure Ortok has the blunderbuss. Ortok has the blunderbuss right now. I should call it Aaron's blunderbuss though.
So it won't be uncommon for like the ships to have cannons, and for some people here and there to have guns. But I'm also making it so like the guns that are at a certain point where it's kind of unclear whether or not it's better to have a gun or a bow. There'll be some downsides like loading. There'll be some like downsides for loading, and there'll be a potential for misfire and stuff like that. So, yeah, still working kind of through that mechanically, because the question is, do you let like a ranger get its like bow like bonuses while using a gun, right? So there's some stuff I still need to figure out. But
I'm sure there's stuff on DM's Guild too.
Yeah, there's plenty of great resources. I just need to comb through. Yeah.
Well,
question for you? Are there? Go ahead, Cody. Sorry.
I was like, well, if you're being like a sneaky boy and you have a gun, it's very counterproductive. You're like,
true.
I got in position.
The first shot's surprising.
Right.
And surprise round.
Sneak attack. Are there a bit of a pivot, I guess, but are there any races that are not like gonna work, essentially, that don't exist in the universe you're making, or
there are no humans?
The only
There's
one,
so many now.
The only one that I'm restricting is Warforged. And that is because I decided that this kind of universe that we're building is actually going to be an extension of our current game. And the lessons learned about building artificial beings, about the thing we're doing precisely at this moment, is going to extend into the future, and there's going to be basically taboo against it. So
there's only going to be 5 of them.
Yes.
So the taboo just continues into the future.
Right.
You impact no change, just so you know. Everything's the same.
I mean, unless unless you guys like for some reason really impact the game in some sort of profound way.
All it takes is one nat 20
One nat
to
20.
change someone's someone's mind.
Apparently,
Um,
lesson learned today.
but for the, I'd say for the most part, I'm
Aaron into Asami Sato, I think, and just start making mech. Like,
yeah. But yeah, I think in general, I mean, obviously, like run stuff by me, but I think most, like all the races that are in all the printed source books will be cool.
I mean,
It's good to
Gith
know.
could experiment with robotics.
What?
The Gith might be experimenting with robotics.
Maybe they are.
Maybe they are robots. Maybe
They
we're all robots.
We're just big flesh robots piloted by like sacks of fat and water.
Muscle and a neuron computer.
You're a meat robot. Get how scary that is.
Meat bot.
Are you afraid of ghosts? You're a meat robot. You have nothing to be afraid of.
piloted by essentially what could be considered a ghost. So
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
fine. It's fine.
Fine. Any other like themes that you guys feel like you're missing, or if you'd want to explore?
Are you going to be looking into dogfighting more?
You mean like ship to ship?
Like
Combat?
ship to ship?
Yes. I actually ordered.
Sorry.
What?
Literally
Like,
meant
I hope that's
dogfighting. No.
Literal dogfights, please.
Yes.
Right.
So, the Spelljammer, the second edition Spelljammer book has rules for that I'm going to be adapting for 5th
Nice.
edition. So, yes, there's going to be more bounded rules for ship-to-ship combat, because now right now, I mean, we haven't done really specifically ship-to-ship combat.
You did that
Much.
once when we were.
Once, right? Yeah. But it was kind of more loosey-goosey, but we're gonna try and be more bounded with those rules
Cool.
when that happens. Yeah.
Yes, we did do that once. Yeah, that was. We also just tried. Our mission there was to board the ship. So like,
Right. And then it blew up.
Yeah, and that exploded. Yeah. I remember that. It was a good time.
Yeah.
Aaron went on board by himself.
it was
Mhm.
fine. It was fine.
To be fair, there was a bunch of gunpowder on board, so
there was, and it
Weren't
was
we
only
rescuing
after.
someone?
It was. We were. It was only after that. So we had. It was after that session that I then read that part of. You stole something, and I only recognized it after I had read that part of Wheel of Time. Was the collar? You know that thing.
yeah,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
the collar.
I didn't even think of that. Oh shit. Okay.
It
Wow.
was like, oh man, this is like reading about how Robert Jordan describes the situation with all that. Like that's evil shit.
Oh, it's evil as shit.
Oh, yeah.
It's terrible. Yeah.
It's horrifying.
I actually got it was so unsettling to me that like when I was reading it that I actually did. I stopped for a little bit. I was just like, it made me like just cringe. It's like so much.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's good writing. I mean, to just cause that kind of reaction just through
Yeah.
sheer description of Egwene's. How do you pronounce it? I don't know.
Egwene
Her
is how I've
experience.
heard.
Egwene.
Egwene. I've just heard Egwene from the Audible voice actors, so that's what I go with.
Okay, that helps. I'm gonna go with
Yeah.
Egwene. Got it. Sounds much prettier than anything I was trying to come up with. So that's good.
But yeah, just like the shift in her being like so not necessarily steady, but like her mind always seemed pretty straightforward, and then suddenly to just animalistic instinct in like a chapter
Right.
that was just incredible. I'm to the point in the fourth book where they're talking a little bit about how they chose who was it Damon and
Adam.
Ludban?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just oh god, it's crazy. That book is so good.
Yeah. It's fun.
I'm probably gonna go to bed because I gotta work tomorrow.
Yeah, if you guys think of anything you'd like to see more of, you'd like to see less of, just let me know, because like I know this game was very just like kind of the party against the world or against the main threat. Yeah. So just any ideas you
Basically,
have.
it all boils down. Basically, it all boils down to me feeling like I want to question everything I do. I want to question
Sure.
whether I'm doing the right choice, and we have to stick with our convictions. Like, there's no turning back after we make a.
Sure.
Like a lot of video games are doing that these days. Like you get a choice,
BioWare role
and then the
playing.
game then progresses in that way. Whatever happens. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like sometimes you like sit at like a dialogue option and you're just like, fuck, if I pick this one, this will happen. This other
Right.
thing will happen, and neither of them are exactly what I want. You know?
Yeah.
Right. Like, did you guys play, or like I've watched a lot of gameplay for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, the newest one.
Oh, I haven't played that
Played
one.
it.
Sure, and watch some gameplay. It's really cool, but the story element is really nice with it. So it is like a lot of alliance building and kind of stuff. And some of those options are like you have to find, like, there's the leader of a group of people, and they have their like 3 most trusted advisors or warriors or whatever. And like she suspects, like the town gets like invaded Trojan horse style. So it was an inside job, right? And it's like your job to find out which one of those 3 it was. And yeah, you interview them and they, be reasons to think one way or the other. Like ultimately you come to the leader and yeah, you just choose one of them based on whatever you feel from their answers. There is no right or wrong answer. It's just like that's what's going to happen.
Mhm.
Now 3 of them.
Or you could go the Dark Brotherhood route and just go,
Yeah, I was just thinking of that. I was just like, oh, which one is it? That
All
one.
of them.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
right?
I don't think the game ever actually tells you like which
No, it
one's
never
legit.
does.
So here's the thing. I'm such a huge nerd that other people are such huge nerds that a lot of YouTube channels are like dedicated to Elder Scrolls and things like that.
Yeah.
And I dive down those rabbit holes, head first. And there's one called Camelworks, I think is the name of the channel. And they do a few different things with Elder Scrolls, a lot of lore stuff and all that, but they do one where it's like Elder Scrolls Detective.
Mm-hmm.
And they like really deep dive into some of these kind of more obscure, unknown things of like, well, what is the answer to this? Like the game kind of glosses over it, or it seems like you have an answer, but it's like not quite there.
Mm-hmm.
I watched a 40-minute video on the Augur of Dunlane.
Oh yeah,
and who that actually is. And wow, that has a whole backstory that you just don't know.
that's crazy.
Yeah, and like, they have the whatever the kit is that for the creation kit.
Yeah.
So like they have the files, that were
Mm-hmm.
used to make these things and all the classifications of what they are and like all that.
Yeah.
Anyways, so they did one on that, like who actually was the contract for.
Mm-hmm.
And they kind of speculated that it was on contract was on the Dragonborn.
Oh shit.
Yes. Plot twist. Yeah. Because all 3 are kind of like weak reasons to like, yeah, sure, maybe there been dark sacraments done for any one of those 3 victims. Or perhaps for him kill her. and alter that quest line a bit. Did you know you could do that?
I knew you could try, but I didn't know. I thought she was like really OP.
She's pretty powerful. She's definitely killable.
Mhm.
And if you do that, you instead run to the Pentalus Oculus and you help them take out the Dark Brotherhood. So
Oh,
essentially,
shit.
you go to them, invade the sanctuary, kill everyone inside, and just get a small reward. Obviously, the Dark Brotherhood questline is much more rewarding.
Yeah.
But you can destroy the Dark Brotherhood. That's the name of the questline.
Jeez.
Or if you do kill Astrid. So, but anyways, yeah, they give you all these reasons for it, and they kind of dive into stuff, and it's like very compelling and interesting. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of those kinds of things.
Nice.
It's crazy.
Jeez. It just sounds like one hell of a rabbit hole.
Yeah, the Algar of Dunlane was a Reachman. I know you're about to go to bed, Adam. Was a Reachman. He was son of a Breton and a Hagraven.
Oh my
Whoa.
gosh. See, I wanted more of that character.
Oh, and he caused the Great Collapse, by the way.
Oh, great. Yeah, I wanted more of that character. It just seems so mysterious to me.
Right? Yeah, you meet him, what, twice?
Yeah.
Just once.
just the once.
Mm.
Yeah.
Meet him again if you get the Restoration Master
Oh, that's right.
test. Yeah, you meet him one more time there, but because he like is the test, he sends a bunch of specters at you, and you can only use restoration magic to like just survive,
Jeez.
or use the turn ethereal shout and just last for that long. Anyways, man,
All right.
I know way too much about this for no reason.
I'm gonna say goodbye to the internet because I forgot to turn off the stream. Goodbye.
God, they've been
internet.
listening to all of that.
Talking about Skyrim theories and stuff.